So let's address the elephant in the room. How about those Phoenix Downs, eh? Eh?
What?
Don't you think a little Phoenix Down would have like solved every one of our problems? Because she basically got struck like once with a blade.
Nah, she was struck like through the heart. It's kind of like removing the head of someone. You can bring back that from death, right?
Well, cutting your head off, I would agree, but for that it was kind of in the belly. And earlier in the game we just got like mauled by some giant robots who just burned us to death, and we just fought like a red dragon who just burned us to death once again, and we fought like this evil wall who just struck us like for crazies. I know that the most amusing thing is at the very end of the game when you fight the last boss, and when he casts his like supernova spell, you can see like the planets of the solar system just shattering one by one before like the meteor just crashing to Earth. And it does for about 5,000 damages, so you often survive, and if you die you can just cast a Phoenix Down and you're all like up and good to go. But that shattered like the whole solar system, and it's probably gonna mess up like the gravitation.
End of part 1.
Cycle of everything in our solar system. So yeah, that's the end of disc 1. The end of disc 1, it ends with that moment. So we've triumphed
fucking Christ.
of 1/3 of the game, and there will I say more than half of the game, because for the rest it kind of goes swoosh.
Alright, so we're done. So we're out of there, I guess. Oh, you want to play a bit?
Oh yeah. I wonder which way he went. Oh, and I'm having flashbacks. Because I'm just a puppet.
I know.
You're right. Yeah. My girlfriend just died.
So fuck that shit, I'm gonna kill the bastard.
Yeah.
By the way, I was just... before, when you went crazy about the Phoenix Down and stuff, I was not excusing them, quite the contrary. I just think sometimes, you know, it's a video game, we don't really care about that stuff, you know?
For me, it won't go, man. This is Final Fantasy VII. You have invested like dozens of hours like into one character, and you've died like tons of time before this moment, and you just Phoenix Down, then you just go to a hint to a like to heal some like bash wound to the head, and now that the game decides that you cannot life your guys as you did like so many times before, you can't, and there is no way you can bring her back. So I know that on a story standpoint, it makes way much more sense. It's great and way more cooler moments.
Yeah.
But it's so frustrating because the game setups like these ground rules and just throw them out the window just so it can have its little
I think
moments.
your HP plus just level up.
Sweet! That's good. So I get out here, and there was a chest, and I know that this chest can be good. I think it's a good weapon of some sort. Ah, okay.
The chest down there?
Yeah.
Then go down there and get the chest.
Ow.
How?
I don't know, ow. Well, screw it.
Oh, you're screwing it.
Yeah, I'm screwing it. I'm screwing it.
Yeah, but then again, I understand what you mean by it's frustrating and stuff. But I guess it's maybe because I'm working in the video game industry and I'm fighting against quite the contrary of things. You know, like people saying, well, we cannot do this, it's not fair, it doesn't look like that in reality. Dude, we're making a fucking video game. Stop screwing with me. We can do whatever we want in the game, you know?
I really don't agree with you. But I know the frustration like in me we're making a video game, we are kind of almighty, you know. We have all the tools that we can make anything.
It's not.
It's frustrating on a creator like standpoint, but on a player standpoint,
listen to me. If the game is to be better in a certain way, I think you could have get up on the right side. Yeah, there. You gotta go there.
He doesn't want to.
You have to go down from the other side. What I was telling is, I understand your point of view, but the thing is that since this is a video game that you're making, you want to have a great story, right? You want to have something fantastic, something extravagant, something that you cannot have in the real life, right? You want something unique. You want an experience.
Well, I want something good.
What was it? Megalix?
Yeah, it's an elixir that heals everybody.
Oh, Megalixir. My point is that I understand what frustrates me, but at the same time, I'm okay with that kind of stuff because I think that game and that part of the game wouldn't have the same impact if you just use the finish down after the cutscene.
Yeah, that'd be stupid.
So I don't really mind about this.
Well, for this scene, it kind of falls into the free pass again because it kind of was an historical moment for games.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
But it's out of frustration, and because for me it's like the lack of consistency that annoys me the most. Like I said, like.
And that's probably the part. Sorry to have interrupted you. It's probably the part why everybody still remember Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, effectively. Yeah, otherwise it would have just fallen off the radar, like
all the others.
Like I remember the game Legend of Dragoon, where there's the little green guy you have in your team, and he's pretty good, and you're fighting like the big bad guy at the end of the first disc, and then he dies, and you're like, oh my goodness, I never saw that before. It was like 1 year after Final Fantasy VII. It was stupid. And right after that, like one of his friends just comes up to you and says, oh, Fritz is dead, I'm gonna take his place, and he has exactly the same level, amount of HP and skills that his old guy has. So that was freaking stupid.
I never liked that game that much. I haven't played through the first disc.
Yeah, it was.
There was some good game mechanics in that game.
Yeah, but it was really a copycat of Final Fantasy VII. But it was pleasant, but really forgettable. Firstly, there's some people who want like a sequel to that game, because it didn't have a lot of love, because it fell kind of in between Final Fantasy VII, where people just grinded the hell out of it, and then Final Fantasy VIII came out, and whoops, everybody forgot about it.
You got the power
source.
You want to use it now or later?
Let's use it now.
Oh yeah, arrange that stuff.
Great gospel. It's not gonna be of any use anymore. Okay.
Oh, it's winter.
It's winter time.
And by the way, was it cold when you get out?
It was okay. It was winter.
Yeah.
It was a pretty bold statement I just did there.
Yeah.
Well, it was kind of -5. It was normal winter time. Really nothing to worry about.
Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know where you're from, but as far as we are concerned here in Quebec City, we're expecting something like 20 centimeters of snow.
Again, this night?
Yeah, tonight and tomorrow morning.
Oh, God.
So
it never ends.
Yeah, we expect a snowstorm tomorrow, so kind of winds and snow up to 90 kilometers per hour.
Whoa, that's intense.
So
that's funny because we kind of had a really soft winter this year.
But this week is kind of intense.
This week is insanity. So we are instead hanging inside the house, just playing our game, which just happens to unfold in like the North Pole.
Yeah,
sweet irony.
Since we're talking about this, tomorrow night I'm gonna be shoveling snow. Probably part of the night, so part of the evening.
If you want to tune in for me just shoveling snow.
Yeah, I'm gonna broadcast all that.
Woohoo! I'm sure you're gonna get viewers. Where is the shoveling snow show? Where is it? I was promised some snow shoveling.